increasing.
Victory! 360! Victory! Victory! 360! No scope.
What's going on, you little oddballs? It's your boy Coreboy back at it again today with a new video. Of course, I know it's been a couple of days. If y'all don't know, I've been kind of extremely fucking busy. That's why there's been like less uploads and no streams. I'm getting ready to move. But besides that, I've had a lot of stuff on my mind recently, and today I'm kind of going to talk a little bit about it. This is mostly pertaining to content and the Halo world and stuff like that. So be prepped for me to go on to a bit of a long ramble with this one today because I gotta be honest with you all. It's kind of been difficult to make Halo content for the last little bit. As someone who mostly just plays by themselves and just chills out and plays the game that they like, I don't have like the opportunity to upload like a bunch of like weird funny moments and shit like some people do. I'm not someone that like goes through and does crazy shit. I'm not like a person who grinds Onyx every single season. I hit Onyx once, I'm fine with it. I still play ranked here and there with my friends and shit. But more than anything, I'm just like sitting here going for clips, having fun, and also playing other games since the hero grind is done. And I kind of want to talk about something because it's kind of how this channel was birthed. But then I realized I'm not someone who does those things. It's just not what I enjoy doing when I play games. But the channel all birthed from not only me going for hero grind, but I was like, I want to 100% every single Halo title. Who knows? I might still end up doing that at some point, just playing them all so much. I've been kind of having an itch to go play some MCC recently, but also the Infinite has this like weird thing where I feel like if I stop playing this game, my skill dies significantly. It's so weird. I feel like Infinite is not like an easy pick up and play game like all the other Halos are. Like I could go hop onto Halo 3 or Halo 2 or Halo 4 or whatever one, and I could go like actually do well in lobbies, not even playing them for like 3 months on end, and I could still do fine. I feel like Infinite has this weird like kind of skill gap, and I love it, but at the same time it kind of deters me from playing other games sometimes, or at least for like a long period of time, which kind of sucks. And I'm trying to slow down on Infinite a little bit because while I do love this game, I'll be honest, there isn't a lot for me to go for in this game anymore, especially since hitting Hero. Like, there's just nothing for me to do. Like, sure, there's the passes, which I will have this completed probably like today or some shit. But other than that, like, there's not really anything to go for in this game too much. I do still want to try out some ranked squad battle at some point. Probably might do that tonight, to be honest. I haven't played it yet. I've heard it's a lot of fun, though. But that's like my biggest issue with Infinite is the game's not like content dry or anything like that. It's just like stuff to actually go for in that sense of content. It's kind of dry. The only grind that there really is in this game is going for a hero, and genuinely, I'll be completely honest, in like the year and a half that I have spent doing content while going for this whole thing, that was some of the most fun that I had ever had playing a game. And it's been the most fun I've had in a long time. I'll say like that whole process I will look back on and be like, yeah, that was worth the time. It was so much fun just playing a game that I love and going for something like that. And besides that, like, after finishing Hero, I just haven't had much to do. And that's part of the reason why I started doing the series where I'm talking about, like, other games, playing through other games. And I'm actually currently working on one right now, and I'm very excited to get that video out for a game that I don't think is that big, but a game that I think a lot of people should be playing because it's really, really fucking good. Has a pretty damn cool story and a lot of cool, like, aesthetics and stuff like that. So if you're a fan of boomer shooters, be on the lookout for that. So if you like Doom, Quake, and stuff like that, you'll be a fan of what I'm working on. And I have a couple of others that I'm working on as well. I actually just bought some games over the weekend or yesterday. And I'm going to be doing videos on them because they're games that I've been wanting to play, games that I've wanted to do videos on, one of which is one of my favorite games from like whenever I was younger during the 360 era. I'll give you a hint towards that one. It is an Epic Games release that people don't fucking know about, but it is worth the time and effort. So I'm going to be playing through it. Really debating on streaming those as well, because I'll be real, while this channel will always be focused on Halo, because I love Halo, I don't want to just be condensed to one style of content. I want to be able to play through games that I like, do video on games I like. I also want to be able to stream other games that I enjoy playing and having fun with. Because to me, that is also a huge point of me playing video games. Is I just like playing games. That's really about it. So like, while Halo will always be like a center focus on this channel, because it's what I do, it's what I love. I'm trying to branch out a bit more, also just because the way I was actually talking with a friend last night. If you all know Mr. Austin Weebrink, I was talking with him yesterday. We were playing some games, and I was talking about how, like, the thing that I like about doing these other videos is if somebody subs to this channel and they watch my content just simply because they liked the video that I did, more than likely they might go check out the Halo content I make and be like, hey, maybe Halo Infinite actually ain't that bad. And that is all I could ever ask for, is getting more people into this community and everything. And truly, that's something that does bring me joy. Like, I love being able to work with, like, Halo creators and stuff like that. Like, it's fun, but also, like, making content that isn't necessarily just Halo is actually really, really fun too, because I have other stuff that I like, man. Like, I know people see me and my friends and shit see me as just like the Halo guy, but I promise you all, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other games that I absolutely love to death. And giving me the excuse to play those games and have fun with them genuinely just brings me so much more enjoyment out of doing content in general. Rather it's streaming or just making videos, stuff like that. Like, I truly do enjoy it. Like, of course, I want to always be a Halo creator of some sort. Like, I'm not a pro player or anything, and I do feel like that's where a lot of the Halo community really does thrive these days, is in the pro scene, and I love that. Like, genuinely, the fact that people still love competitive Halo like that makes me very, very happy. But I'm not a pro player or anything like that. Like, you all know me. I keep up with HCS and everything. I keep up with it very, very heftily because I love the HCS genuinely. I think it is the one part of the Halo community that I look at and I go, damn, if the entire community took some notes from this, we would all be in such a better spot when it comes to supportiveness and the actual, like, love of the game. Because that's the thing is, while there's issues with it, those people still stick around because they know that people enjoy, you know, the esports side of Halo. And when I see people get mad that, like, oh, Halo likes to focus on the esports side of things, it's like, that's also, like, the most beloved part of this game series anymore, is people just like the competitive side of the game. It's what really does generate most of the players and revenue for the game in a lot of ways. Like, it's crazy to me that we can get mad at that while subsequently knowing that it is probably the most healthy portion of the game. And I don't know, it's just weird. Like, the entire Halo community has been in this weird spot for, gosh, years at this point, to be completely honest. Like, even as someone who is as involved as I am with, like, doing content and everything like that, like, I know that the pro scene is truly where it's at. If you want top-notch content, trust me, there are plenty of creators that you can watch in that, like, sense that make phenomenal content. Rather it's someone like Shyway, who does very in-depth analysis of everything, or someone like Tony, who is not only a caster, but someone who just has a really good personality, tools, the LVT team, all of those people, like, genuinely put, like, a lot of love into this scene that I think a lot of the more, I guess what I would refer to as the casual base really does miss out on. Like, it's very odd to me because, like I said, as someone who's been playing Halo for nearly 20 years, it's really weird to see, like, a change in that sense. Like, I feel like a lot has changed over the last couple of years with Halo, some good, some bad, you know, whatever it may be. Like, it's a mixed bag, man. It's gaming. Like, not everyone's going to be pleased, but I do feel like there could be some notes taken from the competitive side of things that would genuinely just make the entire, like, community much more healthy. And I will say this, I am going to try to keep up on, like, small little tournaments more and more because, man, I'll be honest, I always psych myself out and be like, yeah, I want to play in one of these, like, the 1v1 ones or the sniper ones, FFA ones, whatever it may be. And then I just end up not playing in them because I just feel a little bit awkward and weird because, I don't know, that's just how I am. But I'm definitely going to try to. Like, it's something that I've been wanting to do and get involved in more because I do care about it. I may not be the greatest player, but I know if I hop into an FFA one, I might do pretty damn well, actually, because I do play a lot of free-for-all. I mean, if you all know me, you know, I'm a pretty big FFA enjoyer. That's It's kind of like top 5 favorite things in Halo is FFA for me. Like I've been playing this shit for a while, man. I know how to at least play this fucking mode. So get on me for that. Of course, the one overkill that I hit today is with a fucking Sentinel beam. If you all have, I wish you all could watch me when I'm like playing in the morning before I start recording, because I usually do play like a couple of games every morning before I actually start recording, and I hit like 2 shots this morning that were pretty good. But I then went in and started playing some fucking shot snipes, and dude, I was fucking struggling out my fucking ass trying to go for clips. Like, the amount of clips that I fucking missed this morning genuinely had me so upset. It's not even funny. Like, I was sitting here like, man, like, what the fuck's going on with me? Why the hell can't I do anything cool? Like, why am I such an inconsistent player? But back to the actual topic here. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing more stuff with that. But like, also, like I said, I'm not going to stop doing content on other games because I just genuinely like playing video games and I want to do content like that. And I also want to do some fun, like, modded Halo stuff, because there's some stuff that I've been really wanting to cover on that end of things. So who knows? You guys might see that as well, like, soon. Like, to be completely honest, you might start seeing that kind of content fairly soon, like, on the horizon, because I've been wanting to do it. It's just doing it. Like, that's one of my biggest things. Like, I think it's true when people say, like, you were your own biggest, like, critic whenever it comes to things in life, and I do completely agree. Like, I critique myself so much to a point to where it is damn near unbearable some days. Like, and that is just because, like, I want to make sure that I am putting out the best content that I absolutely can, because I love doing this shit. Like, that's the thing with me. I love doing this, and I just want to put out good content, and that's, like, really all I give a fuck about at this point. Like, if I'm not putting out something that I enjoy, then I'm not going to do it in general, like, at all, because that's just how I am. Like, I'll be honest. There's times where I don't upload for a couple of days, and that's because simply I don't put out, I'm not recording anything that I, like, truly want to display as, like, this is my content. Like, that's just how it is. Like, to be completely honest, like I said, I am my own biggest critic. Like, it's true as hell. That is just what I am. I critique the fuck out of myself. There's nothing wrong with that. There is to a degree. Like, there's a point where, like, critiquing yourself really does become unhealthy, and I really try not to hit that point. And that's why, like, I have truly started going, like, out with my content of being like, well, I want to do this. I may as well just do it and see if people like it. Instead of being like, oh, is this, are these people not going to like it? Is this demographic not going to like it? Whatever it may be. Like, I've realized that I've had to stop doing that completely, because it really is a very unhealthy habit of mine to sit there and just, like, critique the hell out of myself when it comes to literally anything that I do. So, I'm trying to break that mold, and I'm really just trying to do the most that I can this year with content, because that's all I really want to do, is the absolute most that I can. I forgot I did not turn my sensitivity up. That's cool. I've been trying to hit something, like, across the map here, and it's provided to be a pain. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I can hit these lift shots, sometimes I can't. If that would have hit, that would have been kind of dirty, and I would have been very, very happy, but hey, man, what can I say? But yeah, overall, like, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I want to do with the next, like, chapter of my existence as a creator. And it's been difficult. Like I said, like, there's this weird thing in the Halo community where, like, no matter what I could make as, like, a Halo creator, no matter which way I go, like, it is always, like, the community always needs something to be mad at. Like, I could be like, hey, like, you should play Infinite. Like, it's a pretty damn good game. Is it perfect? No, but it's a pretty damn good game. And then that spews an argument. Or I could be talking about Halo 3 and be like, yeah, this game's a little clunky, but I kind of love it. And then people get mad at that, and I'm like, I love this game, though. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I've been here since release day for Halo 3. And it's very odd. Like, the Halo community is just kind of in a weird spot, and it's hard to make videos like this for me to a degree, because I try not to be a negative creator, but I'm also just trying to work on other stuff. So be on the lookout for stuff like that, because I just want to do something different and kind of expand my horizons. Like I said, for the Halo people, like, my content's not going away. I'm trying to find somebody to put together a really big Halo video for me, like montage-esque kind of shit, because I have a lot of clips that I have never used, and I need someone to put them together and do something cool with them. So who knows, we might be on the lookout for that. And other than that, that's really all I got for today. Not too much, to be completely honest, because listen, I'm busy as hell, man. I'm trying to do what I can. I'm trying to plot out streaming and stuff like that, but with, like, the process of moving, like, yesterday I was going to upload and stream and everything yesterday, but I ended up driving for like 4 hours total to go look at a place, like figure out prices and everything, and do all of that. So, like I said, I've just been really busy. There's a lot of other stuff I've been doing behind the background as well. Maybe an announcement here kind of soon. That's something kind of cool that I've been trying to cook up. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, though, I love you all, and I will catch you later.